What's up, everybody? Elam here, and welcome back to Mys-tech Reborn. Now, in between episodes, I've been very busy. We made some changes. I have removed a couple mods, like mods I just realized I'm never gonna actually access them, like the vampirism mod. I did get the journey map to try it because one of the other mods on here does suggest having a map mod that can make waypoints, and we'll get to that probably in an episode or two. But today, I want to show you a big thing update, and that is our house. Now, before we do the actual building, let me show you the platform. I have completely, except for like underwater right there, there's a spot. A couple places like that where I have just built the platform down. Like this back area, I started out trying to go, make it look as natural as I could. Then I realized, wait a minute, I have plans for under this thing because I do have plans for inside this hill, and I didn't want it going down in the ocean because that'd just be a pain to fill in. I do like the way the stuff like this is popping through. I think it makes it look better. Um, got our dragon forge over here. And while we're here, I do need to grab something from over here because we're having issues with lag on startup, which is another reason for removing some of the mods. Like the game crashes on startup, like several times before I'm actually able to get in the world. Well, playably in the world, because it does get in the world, but it also, yeah, it, it, it it freezes on the initial load in. Like you can see the character and see stuff in the distance. Where is that at? Is it over here, maybe? There it is. You, come here. Take out that chunk layer. I had that over here while making Fire Dragon Steel. Because every time I left the area, he would quit making the steel. By the way, I have named the male Fire Dragon. His name is John. And we have now obtained a Ice female dragon. I was exploring some mine shaft over near where the digital miner was mining. And yeah, the world started lagging horribly, and blocks started breaking everywhere, and an ice dragon came through the ground after me. Let's throw this in here. I did get rid of the antique atlas mod too, but let's go take a look at the base now. So I'll show you the outside first. Oh no, right now I'm just filling towers. I've always kind of liked towers. Do apologize for any noise in the background you hear. Yeah, phone notifications and all that. But this is actually right where the old house was. Let's head in. We have this. I'm gonna do something different with the door. This is temporary, but we have the entry hall. I'm thinking of getting rid of the mod that lets us have this armor, the block armor mod. Just because it literally creates a piece of armor out of every block. And as cool as that is, it does get rather intensive, and I'm trying to cut it back so it's more easily playable and loginable. So we may get rid of that one. But you come in here, we'll walk out here first. This is where, like, this elevator hasn't moved. This was in the corner of the house. So this is my bedroom and a little bit of work area. Also, I moved the portal up here that takes us down to the reactor. Recently was mining out over here some too, and got attacked by a level 4 female fire dragon. You come in here. We're going to look on this side first because there is nothing over here. I do have plans for using this area, But if we come over into this side, we have stuff like our thermal expansion machines, our mechanism machines. No, do that. Thank you. I'll deal with that later. Boom. I put a tesseract right here into it, but there's going to be more machines here, and we also have our Ender IO machines. So this is like my machine shop room. A couple things. We might get to something if we have time. But let me show you the base stuff. First, here's this area. We now have the quantum quarry. I'm thinking digital miner is no longer needed. I'll probably let it finish digging out what it's digging out, and then we'll deal with it. This is where I craft up the stuff for the storage drives. Everything is off. I don't know why that one keeps cutting on. I want it off right now. I had to do that because I couldn't keep gold. Our energy condensers are in here. This one is making dark matter blocks. This one's making red matter blocks. I lost the original one for a while, but then recently refound it. So I'm not sure what. Give a second. Nope, that don't work. Oh, that's why self-resetting lever. I don't want a self-resetting lever. I want a lever. No self-resetting levers. Thank you. Anyway, stop. But I did eventually find it. It was actually in the vacuum chest. So I do have another one I'm going to be setting up. Chicken area. Uh, what's the last one I made? Yeah, Amber Chicken's is the last chicken I made. Yeah, Amber Chicken. I'd rather have Amber Chicken than Amber Heard. But I'm not getting into the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. But whew. Here is our Thaumcraft area and our enchanting area. I figured why not put the enchanting table down with the magic stuff. Like I may move it one block further back, just so it's flush with this wall. But then at the same time, eventually these walls are going to be dug out. Like this is going to expand. Here is we have now put in our farming areas over here. This one is still kind of getting going. Got tired of not having Fluex and found two of these seeds in a village and was like, yes! We have dirt because it took a lot of dirt to make that hill. Mythical flower seeds. We will be starting Botania soon. Botania flowers did not spawn in this world. One of the mods, I'm sure, but I lucked out and found literally one of these seeds and have just kept it growing. Certus quartz, Infernum, grains of infinity, and wheat because we need seeds for our chickens. Tier is this is on tier 5. I'm not sure if that goes up another tier. We have one more area here, and we have the reactor. Now, as you can see, there are these entrances to the towers here, and each one has an elevator that takes you to this floor and up to here. I've had to set this up because producing the essence itself right here creates flux, and that is bad for us. So this cleans out the chunk we're in, and as you can see, we are at 0.5 flux. And I'm wondering if I can't get it down to all the way gone because the surrounding ones have it in it. And I'm hoping to bleed that out. If I have to make another one of these, I will. If you know if I have to, please let me know. I'd rather just bleed it all into here and get rid of it, but yeah. Ooh, we found this while exploring the nether. Another thing is the obsidian skull. So that's been fun. But today I would like to get into this. Now, I'm wary of advancing basic Thaumcraft too much more because we're getting into the scary stuff. Let's see, I need the rituals for this so I can get that one. Like this. I can complete this, but it's going to give me minor levels of warp. I don't think I want to start getting warp yet, if I can avoid it, but I'm not going to be able to avoid it for too much longer. Like you see, we got a few things here. Here, I haven't even really touched any of this, so I probably won't be doing too much more Thaumcraft on camera unless I find something like super cool and like, hey, look at this. But I am steadily working on the basic Thaumcraft, and then I want to get into the expansions. But there again, I'm gonna have to start getting warp soon, so I may start working on the others. But I wanted to get this runic matrix set up on camera and probably do our first session on it to get our first item. So let's head. Work on Thaumcraft stuff. I like coming down here because I have my little research area, and we do have the thing for making golems. And we have this over here, which is set up for just making stuff. So for runic, Thaumcraft, we need, I think it's arcane stone. We need this, which requires arcane stones. So arcane stones, we need this, which is, is it like any Viz crystal? Because every time I come in here, it's asking for different ones. But let's see what we can do. Arcane stone. Like, I've got a bunch of dragon. Yeah, I can use that. Alright, cool. Slabs. Okay. Do we have to do that in the, what do we do? We'll come over here in case we have to do it in here. We might have to do it in here. I lost my slabs. Where'd my slabs go? Did they go back into the... Yeah, I bet they did. Get back here. Thank you. Make some more warded jars. Yes, because this is going to take this. I'm fine with that. We want at least 5 of these to start with. So there's 2, 3. Why are we missing? Are we missing a slab somewhere? I think I may have had some left over from last time. I think that's all it is. So there's 4. We need 1 more. Alright. we got to set up the area for doing this. This is very much getting into the first initial dangers of Songcraft. Arcane Stone. What do we want to make the platform out of? I'd love to be like, oh yeah, we'll make it out of bone blocks or blah blah blah. Yep, I gotta use it. I got a mod on here that offers some bountiful baubles because baubles are great. But let's see what all we need for that, because this offers is another thing that offers protection from wither. Now we got to get into Botania before we can get that. Botania is not quite happening yet. Ash. I do bone blocks. I mean, bone blocks is something I've got a lot of. Like I was talking about dragon bone blocks a minute ago, but we could do bone blocks. Cool. I do want to. Now, granted, we will probably extend. Okay. Is there a reason I have no sound? That would be why. Sorry about that, guys. Like, we'll probably set up a walkway out here better. This is just for getting us out here. Another mod I did remove is the Mutant Beast mod. That one was starting to lag up a bunch. Like, the Mutant Zombie was literally disappearing every time I would kill be fighting him. First time he'd go down, and then he'd get back up, which is cool. That's what he's supposed to do. But he wouldn't. When he would get up, he'd disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do a 7 by 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 5, 7. Yeah, I wanted to do my first runic matrix ritual on here on camera. Because I don't know, that's just, it feels like a monumentous thing in the Thumbcraft mods. Yeah, that's when you really start making stuff. Okay, so we need this. So we are going to need a bigger area. Just looking at the layout of this, we're probably going to need a bigger area. But I do like the centralness of this. Get that back. That's what I thought. It needs to be a block above. Matrix there. I think I have to give that setless windows. We'll figure it out. Let's make this a bit bigger. So that's a 7 by 7. So we go 2 more out in these directions and 2 more out to the sides. That should be decent enough for starting out. we've only got 4 of the pedestals anyway. So, you want to do that? Now, a key thing in this, I cannot state this enough, is keeping everything symmetrical. Eventually, we will add another platform on here too, directly below this one, for adding stuff to help stabilize rituals. Because otherwise, you just don't have enough room to try to stabilize the rituals properly. Yeah, that's better. Let's go there. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I'm having this far out, we will eventually have to expand this again. 1, 2, 3. But for now, it's good enough. Those. We are going to want to light this up, though. So eventually, all the light on this will be from like candles, like Thaumcraft candles. Okay, cool. It is. Yes, see this one does. That's what I figured. I haven't decided if we're going to have any supports under that. Nope. Well, give me a second. Mirror filters. Good boy. I keep wanting to just go down because I'm so used to having everything set for just going down. Looks like, though, looking at how long this video is already, we will probably not have time to get to anything else today, but I do want to do this first ritual on camera, and I want it to be, where is that? This one. It's a simple ritual. It's not very dangerous. We'll need Ordo and Priacantio, or however you say that, some Quicksilver, Diamond Interval, and a Blink Focus, which is Ordo. So we'll do all that real quick. Actually, that's what I need for you. You're an Ordo Crystal. And I'll show you how I do this at this level of things. This Ordo. Click that so the chamber stays empty. Click that off. We need aura, that, and that. This is where this comes in handy because it tells you which ones are which. Vitruvius. How many of that did we need? 20, but we don't need it till the last. So Arum. How do you spell Arum? Yeah, all right. A-U-R. Do I not have any Arum crystals? It's very possible. So I'll have to see what else makes Arum. What makes Arum? Blank lens. This salt. Sorry, Arm's one of the harder ones to get. Let's see. I can make that. Pretty sure I can make that. So, go back in here. Yeah. Got 3 of them. This process is what is putting the flux into the atmosphere. I do not like the sound of that. As you see, flux has gone up. But it is what it is. Have you started producing aurum? It says you make like 7 points of aurum. There's aurum. Oh, that's Ordo. Come on, empty it out. I probably need to set up another one of these with one of these on it. Blah, blah, blah. Aurum. Come on. Thank you. And that gives actually 2 of the ones I needed. How did we already get up on a glum? Because it's producing everything we need? I'm not going to complain about that. Does that really just produce everything we need for this? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So that is awesome. Make another one. Make 2 more. Because this will give us what we need for that. What essences were we needing in jars, though? That's actually helpful there, too. We're good on that. So that's really good. What's the other one? Like 50 Ordo? 50 Ordo. This is literally making everything we need. Just need you to make a little bit more of the. Here, have 2 more of those. Produce it. There we go. Go. Now it's called a what? Blank. There we go. So now everything else we need is diamond, 2 quicksilver, and pearl. Diamond, pearl, 2 quicks. We need that, and that one. I need some redstone. Give me that. We need Ordo, and we need you. Cool. And I do want to remember Salus Mundus first, because having the other stuff in place might interfere with the process. We'll find out. Oh, it's snowing. Yay. Cool. There we go. So we're going to go here and here. Okay, quicksilvers go across from each other. Diamond and pearl go across from each other. Blank goes in the middle. Do we need the caster? Yes. There we go. Love this process. Although it gets scary later on. Like, so scary. There goes the items. Blank advanced focus. Scan that. There. Alright, we've completed advanced foci, which means this one is 82% done. We still have this one, focus effect rift. Like I said, I'm worried about doing that. Probably going to branch off into these, but that being said, I do want to check something. It's snowing, it's nighttime. Hold on. Quick secret, if you want a good viz for this and you have a good supply of like oak logs, yeah. Like burn a stack of oak logs for their essence and you get like about 4 jars. If not exactly 4, then you get darn close to 4 and it is worth it. You go down here, thank you. Use the other jars and bring them back down, but there is one thing I want to check today, because soon I also want to not only be starting Botania, I want to start Astral Sorcery. I've been looking up how to do it. So, let's grab more hardy armor. And I want to go check something. Because I found the crystal, a place for the crystal that we need. But I want to check something. Because I'm wondering. I'm new to Astral Sorcery. I've only looked up a tutorial on it. So, got a bucket. Don't actually have a bucket on me? Did I use up all my buckets and stuff? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I mean, I can get rid of the water. I'm not really worried about the water. I'll take that since the vampire hunters are no longer over here. Or in our world. There we go. I wanted to see something. Yes, there's one right here. Okay, cool. Then we will be using this place in our Astro Sorcery. Which means I'll tinker with the design on it a little bit. Keep the crafting table. But that is all the time I have for recording this video. It's actually a little bit longer than I was expecting. I do want to thank everybody for watching. If you have enjoyed what you saw here, go hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel and want to see more. Hit the little notification bell if you want to know when I put the videos up. I do want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.